case of Boa, it's like slavery, whatever. But Brooke's situation, like his whole crew is dead.
Everybody.
And the man died.
What? You don't have to talk about.
But his friend is a whale.
Yeah, don't talk about like
Chris a senpai, pull up to the blaze like a samurai. Young OG Rochi fully Genkai, fully Todoroki, I spit bar and ice. Open all engage, feel like Mike Guy. Looking for an ass kicking, I'm the right guy. God body in the room, I'm cooling in the sky. God body Madara, touchdown, take down your squad. God body Cohen Mug, get your career revived. A bird, got some nerve. Side timer, hit the block hard, broke the curve. Pull up in a Gundam, fuck a transformer.
Hey yo, what's going on, fellow benchwarmers?
What's happening?
We are the benchwarmers back
fact.
at it again
Talk
with
to 'em.
another anime debate. This time we got two very special guests.
Big special.
Our guys, Chris and Rob. What's happening, guys? Y'all good?
What up?
Glad to be here. Thank you so much.
Hey man, facts. They YouTube channel will definitely be in the description down below. Y'all go check that out, please.
Also gonna have in the description below on their channel. We just shot another ranking lowest to strongest to
Top
weakest.
5 Yonko.
Facts, ranking
Y'all
them.
go look at all that. Give them
Check it out.
some
Keep all
love.
that.
Today though, we will be doing our top 5 saddest One Piece backstories.
Cause you know it's so many.
They have a lot of
Ooh, it's so many. It's so many. I really can't wait to hear what y'all listen.
So I feel like I should be a good host and let our guests go first. What y'all got, man? What's some of y'all just naming? What y'all can think of off the top?
Some tearjerkers.
Yo, so
Go ahead.
it was hard for me to narrow it down to 5.
That's fair. It's so many.
Just looking at there's so many. I even have like a list of people that I was thinking about, certain backstories.
Right.
But one I just have to name is Sanji's.
Yeah.
I think
man.
Sanji's
Definitely.
is top 5
For sure.
Easily.
automatically. Like we saw what happened in his backstory when he was a youngster.
Man.
Man. That's awful.
Crazy disrespectful. Judge was treating him like trash. Then we see him being stranded with Zeph. You know, like all that stuff that I see from Sanji. I feel like Sanji he's a top 5 Saddest backstory, 100%.
Just because he wasn't boxing.
Yeah.
Just because he was a little soft. A
Okay.
little sweet.
Okay. Listen.
Who, Sanji?
Yeah. He was a little.
His powers didn't get developed when he was genetically engineered. Everybody else got super strength and shit. What the fuck? I'm a regular boy. But they literally pushed Sanji off of a ledge.
Yeah.
To make him, they was trying to get him to jump.
They was all jumping off the little ledge doing flips.
Sanji was like, I can't do that. Get out there. What the fuck?
That was funny.
I mean, even what was going on with like his mom and all that stuff. It
Oh,
was just,
yeah. Oh, that was, when he made that
It
food.
was crazy.
Oh, man.
So much.
He still ate it too.
And his mom ate that nasty ass food.
My mama
Yeah.
do that up. My mama do that up.
Bro, but that's why I really love Oda, because he really like tied all that in full circle when he had Luffy eat the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like when he did that, I was like, bro, like,
that was
the bond they share is just like they sold. Like you can't. They are a crew. They too solid. They too solid.
Yeah.
Who else y'all get thinking?
Talk to me, Chris.
So mine, we can't talk about sad backstories without talking about, personally, Boa Hancock.
Yo, that's on my list. That's on my list.
Damn.
Boa Hancock, man.
Backstory.
She was
They took her as a slave.
her sister, her
They
back.
did do that.
Yeah, that's on her, bro.
Oh,
She was a
damn.
slave.
Wow, man, that was wild.
I
She
completely
was a slave.
forgot about Boa.
It's been a
Taken
minute.
as a slave. You know what I'm saying? And she's branded, and she was branded for life.
Such a young
it's like,
age.
To be taken, because I feel like it's one thing to be born into slavery. it's another thing to be taken into slavery.
A whole
and
new
she
life.
was taken from the Kuja pirates, sold at an auction to the Celestial Dragons, and was a slave along with her sisters, and was branded because she was, you know what I'm saying, beautiful from a young age and everything, and she had to live with that, even with the titles, even with everything, you know what I'm saying. And she wasn't a fishman, so she couldn't be a part of the Sun Pirates to go and burn, you know what I'm saying, the crest and like hide it, kind of, you know what I'm saying. So Boa Hancock gotta be in their top 5, bro.
That's crazy.
Moses in that conversation.
Damn, I'm not even mad at that.
I'm so not mad. I got her. She didn't make my top 5, but she was definitely either my 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think the only reason that is because what else I had? Oh, I had. Damn. So the first person I'm gonna say is Senor Pink, only because I feel like nobody else is gonna name him.
Oh my god,
because he's such a low key character.
Yeah, that was my pick.
Oh my god,
that was my pick.
Senor Pink.
Woo!
That shit.
That was so. And because when they introduced the character to us, you're like, man, who is this goofy ass nigga? Like, why is this grown man with a pacifier and a bonnet? And
Yeah,
like,
really
what?
laughing at him the whole
Shut
time.
up! We didn't know his ass. And then you told me, like, hey, go watch his backstory. I was like, I guess, what the fuck? What kind of backstory is this clown have? But then you watch it and you see like the transformation from him being this suave, debonair, stiff ass gangster with a chopper to meeting the love of his life and like
So now,
with the mother of his kid, and then she lost her memory, or no, she like went mute or something. She went brain damage.
It was almost like brain damage.
It was like brain damage. But the only thing that would make her, I think, smile
was
was him showing like the attributes of the baby that they were about to have. So that was that was my fifth actually.
I'm not even mad.
Woo! Yeah, that's in my top 5. Such a small character, but such an impactful backstory for just one episode.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So
crazy.
For me, I'm gonna go ahead and get the obvious ones out the way. I'm gonna just go and toss Robin's name in that.
I knew you was gonna. I knew that was
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Go on, toss that name out there. I'm really trying to think of a low key one, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Tigerfish might be in there.
Tigerfish?
Tigerfish is kind of sad. Just
I'll go with the Princess of Fishman. I'll go with that one.
The Princess of Fishman Island.
Yeah.
Princess of
because of
the Queen.
Thing.
Yeah, the Queen.
The Queen. The Queen did have.
that was sad. So I was gonna put them together. Honestly.
You can make a case for both of them.
Yeah, I'm saying you can really put them like together. Yeah, sad, man. Oh my god.
It's been a minute.
You can, but not over Trafalgar D. Waterlaw's backstory.
Oh yeah, that was my next one.
Corazon, yeah. That was my next one.
That was my next.
That's honestly one of my favorite ones.
I think.
That one is serious.
No, not over Odin, but it is. It's in my top 5.
What about Brooks? Because Brooks gonna be my top 5.
I can just tell you my whole list right now.
Bro, yeah.
Never mind.
I'm saying Brooks in my top 5. Yeah, some of them is crazy.
No, we talking top 5. I'm not saying Brooks is not sad. I'm saying we talking about top 5.
Do I go for my top? Talk to him.
This is my thing. This is my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with some of these characters, like, because really what we doing is like comparing like just how sad it is, right?
Right.
So it's like, for me personally, like I'm looking at like death.
Yeah.
I'm looking at loss, right? As like a top tier thing, and then like in the case of Boa, it's like slavery, whatever.
Yeah.
But Rook's situation, like his whole crew is dead.
Everybody.
And the man died.
What? You don't have the top 5.
But his friend is a whale.
That's top 5. Yeah, like.
Law came from a village that was literally everyone was dying from the disease, bro. Like, like it's different. I feel like from where he was coming from, and that Rosinante had to literally go outside of his way, to get him this fruit so he can live. just for that fact. And then Law had to literally see him pretty much die. Like, that's for me. I feel like that's just different.
Oh yeah, you
I'm
watched
not saying it's over. I'm not saying it's over Law. I'm not saying Brooke is over Law.
Okay, all right.
But I have Brooke in my top 5.
Yeah, in my top 5 too.
Because honestly, I feel like at the end of the show, I don't know if it's a character that's gonna have a more sadder. I don't want to say it because when the show is up, like we all know, Brooke is gonna outlast the Straw Hat Pirates too. So you're gonna have to physically watch all of those friends die too, and it's gonna be like, damn, I really feel bad for him. So like at the end of
Brooks thing is, this man. If it wasn't for the Straw Hats, like, and if it wasn't for Moria, like, cause he was just wandering the Lost Sea, like, so he had no encounter with humans.
Yeah.
And he was just on a ship with his dead, like shipmates.
Damn, that's
the
sad.
skeletons for years. That's sad as hell. Looking at your friends in that corner.
We think it's not sad because he just smile. He's always be laughing and making jokes and stuff.
He hiding well.
Yeah. But dude was just hanging around Bones his whole life, and he came back wandering as a soul, found his body, saw that it was just Bone, went into his body, and just chilled on the ship with nobody in search for his shadow.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when he found the Straw Hats, like you see humans, but you don't know if they like you're a skeleton, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and Sanji, I think it was Sanji that said it. Somebody said it. I have to go back into the show, but it was like he can't go back into society because like he won't be welcome. Like he's dead. Like he's a skeleton. Yeah. Somebody said it. I have to go find it. But essentially, like if it wasn't for the crew, he couldn't even go anywhere.
Oh, because he didn't have his shadow.
So he was protected. Yeah, but even when he got his shadow back, like let's say if Luffy didn't invite him to join the crew, he would have just been back on the sea just wandering as a skeleton, but nobody would. Like he can't go nowhere. He can't have a family. He can't do nothing. Like you know what I'm saying? So
that is sad.
Brooks
that's sad.
Brooks for sure top 5.
Nah, that is
a whale.
So a whale. So Boom is. So Brooke is solidified top 5. We can solidify Brooke top 5.
I'm gonna solidify.
And Sanji is solidified top 5.
Yeah.
I feel like Law should also be solidified.
That too.
Or are we debating Law?
I'm not.
Wait. Alright, let's do the more obvious ones. I think Robin is solidified.
Robin should be solidified too. I think Robin's solidified.
Yeah. Crazy. I got Robin on my list.
And I was also going to throw out. Y'all don't have to agree. I'm just throwing the name out.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about Nami?
Nami was
lost her. She had to work her whole life.
She did.
She was on my list.
She lost her mother.
She did. That was also sad.
And what happened to her sister?
Her sister. She cool.
Okay.
She running the island. Well, she not running the island, but she on the island taking care of people.
Okay.
Like, so Nami is sad. It definitely was. Because we rewatched it again.
We just watched it
Zach.
with Zach watching it.
It was definitely sad. But I can't put it over Sanji's, Law, Brooke, Senor Pink. I was debating with Robin, but they had a buster call on Robin's home. Yeah, I can't do it over Robin.
Robin is locked in.
I can't put Nami's over Robin, but it was sad and respectable.
I feel like Robin should be locked in. She
cool.
damn near top 3.
Rob to me is number 1. Robin to me is number 1.
I could see why.
It was a genocide, bro. Like,
it was. And she was the only one.
She was the only. They wiped out everybody.
And she was like what, 9?
And then that giant, her friend, and they was laughing. Oh my God!
Stop! You heard me. Stop! You heard me.
So when Robin was like goofy, like I want to live, like that, just everyone felt that.
Chill.
Robin's story was the one that like carried out into it. Like that's her story. Still rides with her.
Oh, fact.
Like everybody else's story doesn't ride with them as much.
Robin's whole story
ride with her still now.
Once I seen
like
that,
when you think about Sanji, we didn't even know about like anything until we saw like, all right, his poster wanted alive, and then we started to like question like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, is he whatever? So, but before that, we wasn't putting 2 and 2 together, and it was like, okay, his backstory is leading up. We just Sanji, he went through what he went through. Nami, she went through what she went through, but things ended well. Her sister's good, her village is good, everything's still good. Right. But Robin's, we thought everything was good until like they was just partying. They just came from the island. Everything's good. Boom, boom, boom. And then Aokiji showed up. And then we was like, oh shit. Like,
who is this now? Who is cool?
You know like it's different now. So
and then you thought she switched up on the Straw Hats?
I thought she switched, but she was just
oh yeah, when they was doing
a lot.
Oh yeah. Damn, that's a good one.
I can't do Nami. I'd like to. I can't.
So do we have 4 solidified? I'm really trying to think of somebody else's backstory.
Oh, that guy with the one leg and Judge Rosa.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that. Kronos.
Yeah, Kronos.
I'm not gonna lie. And we want to talk about that.
Kronos.
The toy soldier.
Oh,
toy soldier.
That's how I think about
His
that.
whole daughter didn't even know he was the father, and he's still raising him. I'm not.
Sad.
That was sad as hell.
I'm saying Rebecca didn't even remember.
I didn't even think of that.
No, like, because of the fruit.
That's
I was just thinking about the game.
That's
worth debating.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
So when you saw him fighting Diamante, you knew what it was.
Oh, fact, you don't get these hands. You ruined my life.
Damn, it's
dang.
And I also put that over Nami.
Okay, I for sure give you that one.
I'll put Kiros over Nami too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll take
Honestly,
that. Cause you telling me that Nami's life is okay now. That is a good point.
Yeah. Then she got her own tangerine tree on the boat.
Yeah,
on the ship.
everything kind of going back to
things
normal.
ended like nice of her.
But Kiros was a whole nation. Like Doflamingo and them came through and took over the whole country, and then killed Scarlet. Did all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was crazy.
Bro, he didn't even want to touch his newborn child because he felt like his hands were too tainted with blood. Yeah. He said, I don't deserve to touch something so beautiful. That was crazy, man.
Okay, so
I think Kiros is that's over Nami.
Yeah. Is it top 5 or is it just really high?
Like, yeah, Nami was still able to like be outside. She was still places. She was robbing. She was thieving. She was getting her money up because she thought she had a chance to like buy her town's freedom and everything.
Right.
She was still being a navigator, even though she wasn't doing it for the person she wanted to do it for.
Right.
But she was still doing what she wanted to do, you know. But she was just more so like held hostage. Kiros was trapped.
Mentally, he was so trapped.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he
was trapped and by somebody much stronger.
Facts. Imagine being a toy, like not being able to do anything. You just a toy.
Imagine your daughter not even knowing who you are.
Boy, that's not even knowing who you are.
And it's a statue, but she looks up to you from the statue.
Yeah. That's awful.
Man.
Damn, is that okay? So are we? It's not like we putting that top 5. That's
okay, so I don't have an issue with it being top 5, but I feel like if we're gonna put that top 5, then we have to put Senior Pink top 5. And if we're doing that, then the top 5 list is over.
I feel like Brooke is in top 5.
You know, I was just venting, man. You know.